And here we are again, this time on the road.
Yes. So, what are you talking about today?
We're talking about one of the worst Halloween movies we've ever seen in our lives.
Bones.
Yep. With Snoop Dogg in it. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm so let down because I am a Snoop lover. I love Snoop.
Same.
I can't say that. Okay, I love rapping Snoop. And old school Snoop, okay? Sorry about that, y'all. Not the newer stuff as much. I like old school Snoop, okay? And but his acting ability, and I'm realizing now, well, the movie in itself just sucked. He was actually pretty good in it. The parts he played,
Most of the parts he played, yeah.
But I watched him in Baby Boy, and that was terrible. So, but I don't blame him for this movie. This movie unless he was the one that came up with that. The movie sucked.
Yeah. So we're going to have spoilers on this because we're going to rip into this movie.
The freaking blood was not blood. It looked like paint.
And think about this. Up until that point, we had movies like Blade. We had movies like Scream, the Child's Play, Bride of Chucky. And, they had like this deep red blood color that was actually kind of realistic. This one looked like bright red paint. It was embarrassing. Like any righteous horror fan would be embarrassed.
I'm wondering if it wasn't meant to be that corny. But, because some movies are made to be, unrealistic. It's just a spoof. But even as a spoof, it was terrible.
It was very bad.
Freaking horrible. And it was painful to watch, and it made me sad.
Yeah. And then the acting wasn't that great either. That was pretty cringe.
And Pam Grier is in it also, and I love Pam Grier. She's the Foxy Brown,
yeah.
And when they go back to the 70s, her and Snoop blend right in. That was the part of the movie I wanted to watch. But it was just awful. It was awful for a gangsta movie. It was awful for if it was supposed to be scary. It was even awful as a spoof.
I was even wondering about the plot, too, because I like how the one thing I do like is whenever they showed hell, it was like this wall full of bodies, and if you get close to it, you get pulled in, but it didn't really make sense either.
And it was just goopy and gross.
I was like, is it made of oil? What the fuck's going on, man?
Yeah, none of it. It was like they were tarred into the wall. I'd never thought of hell as being full of tar. Full of fire, yes. It's an eternal damnation to burn in hell.
Old Testament shit. Yeah.
Glued in hell.
Yeah, they were like crazy glued into the wall of hell.
Yeah, I don't get it.
And then there was the sequence that
and then they're all stuck in there, but Snoop gets to get out. I don't understand that either.
Yeah, what's the dealio for shizzle? And they had this one sequence that really grossed us out. Me particularly. Yeah, baby flies.
Freaking maggots are the most disgusting thing in the world. That's the way I feel about it. And there was just way too many of them.
It was literally raining them. And not only was it raining them, not only were they everywhere, but they're landing in people's drinks. People are eating them. I'm going to stop because I'm getting sick.
It was terrible.
It was really bad.
It was very, very terrible. It was...
My face during that whole sequence was just like abject horror.
I have watched a lot of horrible movies in my life. And the sad thing is I should have stopped watching it, but I was like, it's got to get better. Something's, surely it, this is just haha funny and then it's going to get better. But no plot, no reason why this person lives and this person dies and why they don't all die and does this guy...
It was like they were writing it as they were making it, I thought. Like one of those, literally just what happens next? It's gonna rain maggots. Okay.
Yeah.
God bless.
That was truly horrible. And then the poor dog. Like, why put a dog in this movie? I mean, I realized that there was a reason for the dog, but
The dog is my favorite part of the movie, I think.
oh, that dog was beautiful.
For real.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get it. I didn't get whose kids were who. Like, I don't know. I really kept thinking, okay, there's going to be a twist that's going to make this make sense. And then there was the twist never came.
He cut a pool table with a knife, and the pool table started bleeding. That paint-ass blood. The first half of the movie, I was, like, trying to get invested, and then the second half, like, literally, I was laughing at everything.
The funniest part was the talking head.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
That was funny. Other than that, none of it was cool.
Yeah. So, that's the most hated Halloween movie so far.
So far.
Stay tuned, because there probably will be another one to knock it off its throne, but won't be anytime soon.
So, yeah. Okay. Well,
All right.
That was fun.
Thank you for listening, y'all. See you next time.